It's been a fine and mild Thursday for the majority of South Africa, but with a change in the weather in the west with an approaching cold front bringing in a large amount of cloud throughout the day, with a few drops of drizzle already in the southwest and that cloudy weather keeping daytime highs cool. Overnight, widespread showers are expected in the southwest with clear conditions for the rest of the country, and then setting our futurecast into motion, you'll see that first front move in overnight and in the early hours of Friday morning, with the wintry weather being reinforced by a secondary front in the afternoon, with showers expected over the western part of the country, and we're expecting snow over the southwestern mountains of South Africa, with a cold air forecast right the way through to the central interior. However, things remain sunny and mild in the northeast, with a warm end to the work week for KwaZulu-Natal. The South African Weather Service have issued a warning for gale force winds along the coast between Table Bay and Cape Agulhas, as well as a warning for heavy rain and the possibility of localized flooding over parts of the Western Cape. On our rainfall probability map, you'll see widespread showers in the southwest, with that chance of rainfall decreasing as we head inland as well as up the west coast, with a dry forecast for the rest of the country. In Cape Town, we can expect a wintry night with a minimum temperature of 12 degrees and a strong northwesterly wind. Then tomorrow we're forecasting a west-northwesterly wind of up to 40 kilometers per hour, with a wintry end to the work week with a high of 14 degrees and scattered showers in the forecast. On our wind map, you'll see that northwesterly wind along the west coast, with winds turning to the west as we head into Friday, with a windy forecast over the western half of the country, as well as all the way through to the Eastern Cape, with a northeasterly flow along the east coast and a wind speed of around 20 kilometers per hour over the northeastern interior. Overnight, we're forecasting a minimum of around 5 degrees for Gauteng, 12 for Durban and East London, 8 degrees for George, 5 for Uppington and Springbok, and Bombela dropping to 9 degrees overnight. It's a warm Friday for Bombela and Polokwane, both in the mid-20s, in the upper 20s as we head for KwaZulu-Natal, and a high in the low 20s for Gauteng. We're also expecting a mild day for the Eastern Cape, 22 degrees along the coast, cold there over the western part of the country, 6 degrees for Sutherland and George at 17. Now the wintry weather continues over the western part of South Africa on Saturday, with that rain starting to spread along the east coast, and on Sunday we're expecting rain mainly over the eastern part of the country, with that cooler weather moving in over the northeastern parts. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com